Keep that off the record.
I love ginger.
I'm a ginger. Thank you for talking with me.
It was a pleasure.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Julia.
Thank you very much.
Arias. I will say Arias.
You can say Arias, Arias,
I prefer
Arios.
Arias. I also say tomatoes.
You know what? I have a fetish for high heels. I just love high heels. I just love high heel shoes.
Did you always wear them since you were a wee little nipper? You were
I
breaking
fucked
into
around.
the
I mean,
closet.
I filled it on my mother's heels. And if I didn't, I couldn't wear hers. I used to make my own.
Make them.
I used to get like milk cartons and cut them and wrap them with string and rip and tape my feet on like pieces of wood and make my own shoes and walk around like
It's remarkably industrious.
people would, because my mother used to be like, she used to hide her shoes. She would hide dolls. So I would invent, let's say I would sit here and I would start like doing this and I get the rock or whatever and start gluing with gum and start like making little dolls with like rags and grass or whatever. My mother would walk in, she goes, I can't even leave you outside and you're making dolls already.
Repression is the mother of creativity.
Always. And I say fresher with pressure. I had a hard childhood. It was like thieves, hookers, pimps, and the meat market.
I've been there. It's awesome.
I'm not going to say anything about gay suicide. I just can't take it.
I had that kind of like kabuki sense, but then that avant-garde cabaret and then the decadence and all that stuff, and just put them together. And what do you got? Hippity boppity boo. Again, I'll speak for Basil. It's just like to see somebody in the world of that's another thing. World of puppetry. He's working on finishing the Pee Wee Herman show. They just did Petrushka. There's another show they're doing. He's got always like 4 projects like things going at the same time.
So where's he now?
He's in New York. Yeah, it's like completely busy as hell. I just talked to him yesterday. He was like, I'm going crazy.
It's easier or harder to relate to a puppet when you're at an active performing?
No. Oh, you want to say something?
No, I was gonna say that's a great question. Sorry.
Oh, to me, the minute you're on stage, period, you're already in a new world. And to me, everything's alive. To me, it was real. It's all real. It's like I'm talking to these guys. I'm like,
And it seems so beautiful and graceful. Also, there's something about it.
So it's like it's a fantasy world, and the puppets aren't. It's not wood. It's not just fabric. It's alive. There's something going on.
Now, did Arias with a Twist, when did it come out? Because
Last year.
I thought so, because they played at Seattle International Film Festival
last
also,
year.
didn't it? That's,
Wait, this year. What am I saying?
just
January.
Yeah.
The Berlin Film Festival, the Tribeca Film Festival, and it's been hitting all the festivals. I was in Paris in Scotland, all spring and summer.
And is that where you met?
I met him actually a year when I was doing Arias with a Twist in Paris, like a year and a half ago, whatever. He was a Pierre and Gilles model.
Wow.
Because I met him with Pierre and Gilles at the Grace Jones concert. So Juan Diaz, that's his name, aka Jon Stewart, is check out Juan Diaz. If you can put him on his it's like www.juan.co.uk. You can see his paintings. I'm actually promoting his book because he's this actor, model, and painter. And we're becoming like known as the Bonnie and Clyde of the art world. So I know it's all happy. We have a baby. We have a baby French bulldog. Her name is Rumble Dee Thumb. But we call her nickname is Piggy. And we started like Facebooking and talking.
You get online on Facebook. Facebook brings people together.
Well, that's what happened. And then we started talking through Skype. And one thing was the other. He came to New York in May and spent a month with me. And then he went back, and 2 weeks later I found him to Scotland, and we would go to Paris, then back home, then back to Scotland, back to Paris, back to Scotland, back to Paris. And then I go, do you like it? Yeah, what is that? And it's like, haggis. It's like, fabulous. All it is minced meat and oats. The old days.
The old days is when it was
Like maybe like 200, 500 years ago, maybe it was like the goats thing with like all the innards and all the crap. But that was the original.
The
haggis.
original haggis. It was like in the beginning we used to sacrifice humans in our religion.
Exactly, right.
And now it's just minced meat and potatoes.
Right, exactly.
We've evolved past that.
The same with the Mayan religion, and now it's like it's mole and chips.
It's so
Or it was a burning
we
heart.
used to rip them out while they were beating.
Right, exactly.
And play football with their heads.
Turn the beat
And look
around.
how and now it's a lovely taco truck.
Right? Turn the beat around.
Carnitas.
Ooh.
You know,
So we're in the room, this big dance studio, and then there's Patrick and Wesley, and they're just like us guys. As we were talking to Rizzo, I wanted Patrick with his glass with the cigarette, like sitting there. And I walked up to him and said, Patrick, it's a real pleasure to work with you. He's like, yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to working with you. And I heard people say some wild things about you. Yeah. And I said, work with your mother. Oh, you know my mother, Patsy? Oh, and I said, and I want to thank you for coming to my show last night. And he went, which show? I said, Strange Fruit. And he went, you're the one who did the Billie Holiday show? And I said, he went, took the glasses off, he goes, give me a hug. He goes, I saw that last night, and you blew me out. I called my wife, I told her, guys, John, this is the one I was talking about. This is Joey. In this dressing area. He was like, let me help you with your bra.
dressing area.
Let me help you with your bra. I was like, oh, really? He goes, can you help me with, and then, we actually got very close. He even told me, he said, if my wife is not here in 4 days, you're going to get fucked by me.
Ooh, you know what? That was my next question, actually. He always set off my gaydar just a little bit. Just maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
That's because he's a straight man.
Is that completely baseless? Am I insane?
It's your fantasy. You know what? Seriously, a straight man will do things. A straight man who's really gay wants to beat you up. Those are the ones that are freaking out with you. Right? But anyway,
I understand where you're coming from.
He was completely comfortable with his sexuality. He's completely straight. He enjoyed my company. It wasn't a good time. He even stood up and he went to his wife. I want to make love to Joey. Hurry up, get in town. And he was like, what? Like this, and I could see the paper hanging. And he was like, and I think he was just ready to climb it, because he went, and I went, oh my! I closed the door, and I ran to him, and I heard him like make some noise, and then I heard like whatever flushing, walk and run out of there.
He's the Four Seasons mascot, actually. Bellboys are the dirtiest people on earth.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was a bellboy, I understand this.
And I looked at Albert came like, well, the first gay bar was in Africa. Jesus, and
Jesus went to Africa and opened the first gay bar.
And when Jesus had his gay boyfriend and
I'm sorry,
his
Jesus was
lesbian
gay.
lovers.
Mary Magdalene was like the biggest fag hag ever. I mean, let's
Totally.
just call a spade a spade.
And they were like lovers.
Yes.
Oh, that's sacrilegious.